I've been getting a lot of requests on how I keep my hair looking shiny and healthy. You guys know this time last year I went to cowboy copper, then I went to a dark brown, then I kind of like started slowly transitioning back to blonde. And so I've kind of like throughout this last year, I've changed my hair so many times. When you go from brown back to blonde, like it is a little harsh on your hair. And there was a moment there where my hair was feeling a little rough. I did lose a lot of it actually, not like from the scalp, but it broke off. So I've been really babying it, and I have definitely been bleaching it way less. I actually just had an appointment that I just rescheduled because I was like, I don't think I need it. Like my roots are growing out so beautifully. But I'm like, if I don't have to do anything, let's not. Whenever I feel like I get the itch to like do something as far as like bleach goes, I will literally just dye my hair pink because it doesn't damage it. It fades out, it washes out completely, and then I didn't, go and do something that's gonna damage my hair. So I'm being very, very careful. But I'm gonna walk you guys through everything that I'm currently using. Like this is my legit hair care routine. I kind of switch it up depending on the day, but I'm gonna show you guys all the things I'm currently using to keep my hair looking shiny, healthy. My hair is definitely like really, it doesn't get volume. Like it just wants to lay to my head, especially when I have like my natural hair color. So I have about like 2 inches of regrowth right now. So that's my natural hair color there. And once my natural hair color grows out, it's like limp noodle status. Like it's literally stuck to my head. It's super healthy. It's virgin hair. So it has no like life. And my hair is a little bit like finer now that I'm getting older. And it's wavy. So I like to do products that are a little bit more for like volumizing, but also like I have bleached hair, so it does get dry too. So, you have to be really careful about when you're doing bleached hair. If you use something that's like too heavy at the root, it'll be really flat to your head. But if you use something that's like all about volume, then your ends will be dry. So I have to treat my hair like it's 2 different heads. The first thing is shampoo poo. So I have 2 different ones that I use, and it just really depends on like if I feel like I need volume versus if I feel like my hair is feeling a little bit dry. So I really just go with how my hair feels. So when my hair is feeling a little bit like drier and I'm not super worried about like volume, then like let's just say it's the weekend, for example, and I'm not going to be filming, I don't need my hair to be like glamorous and amazing, then I will use the Unite 7 Seconds. This is a little heavier for me if I use it at my roots, but occasionally I do feel like I just need a good like conditioning shampoo even at the roots. So I will go in with this one. This is the daily moisturizing shampoo. So it's a really good hydrator. It's really good for moisturizing, and I will shampoo my hair twice at the roots. Simply because my hair is very oily at the roots and I don't wash my hair a ton. So I shampoo my hair at the roots twice. So like I'll shampoo it, bring the shampoo all the way down to my ends, wash my ends. Like I know some people don't do that, but I do, because if I'm using product, like I want to get it out. Most of the time I don't, but like I just feel weird if I don't wash my ends. Like I don't know, some people don't do it, I do. And then I'll rinse that out, and then I'll do another shampoo just at the roots, and that's it. I won't bring it through to my ends. Obviously it'll kind of go down there as I wash my hair or rinse my hair, but I will only shampoo the roots twice. And I do feel like it really just helps to keep my scalp really nice and clean, and my hair stays really nice and shiny. And I feel like when I don't wash my hair twice, I can feel the difference. And then on the days where I'm like today, for example, I used this one because I knew I was going to be filming. I knew that I wanted to have like a little bit of bounce and kind of like volume to the hair. So I went in with this one. This is the Pantene Pro V Sheer Volume. I love it because it's super duper lightweight. It cleans the hair really, really well, but I feel like it makes it so that you literally will just have like nice bouncy hair. Like when I don't use this, my hair is like really a little bit more stuck to my head, and I just hate the way it feels, but it like feels really conditioned. But this, like, it is a little stripping. So I would say if your hair is dry, I probably wouldn't do this one. Or if you have coarse hair, I wouldn't do this one. But if you have like finer hair like I do that kind of like wants to sit limp to the hair, or I'm sorry, to the scalp, I would go with this one. I bring it through to my ends the first time, and literally your hair will be squeaky. Like it will be squeaky, but it will make it so that if you have like any extra buildup, or you've been having products, or maybe you've used a hairspray or whatever, it will just literally make your hair like, look how shiny my hair is today. Like it makes your hair so shiny, so light, and kind of like bouncy and fluffy, and just like, it just like feels really, really good and healthy. And then on the days that I use this one, I will then put this at my roots. So this, my hair's like all over it, gross. This is the Pantene Sheer Volume Conditioner. So I'll put this at my roots. It's not quite enough for my ends. So then at my ends, it depends on like what day it is, but like today, for example, I used this. So this is the It's a 10 Miracle Hair Mask. All my stuff looks so gross. I'm so sorry. But I put this at the ends. It's too heavy for my roots. So I put the Pantene one at my roots and then this one at my ends because this is super hydrating. It like literally makes your hair so silky and so soft, so strong, like incredible. And then that's kind of like a once a week thing. And then on the other days, if I'm not doing that, I'll use the Unite 7 Seconds conditioner. I always use this Pantene, or where is it? This Pantene one at my roots, always, because it's super lightweight. It's meant for volume, so it won't weigh my hair down, but I will always use this one at the ends. I never use the Pantene one at my ends. So it's, I don't know, I feel like this is the science that I figured out that works for my hair. I feel like it's all about trial and error. Try it out. It might not work for you. It might. It depends on your hair texture and like how dry your hair is. Do you bleach it? Like, do you have virgin roots? You know what I mean? Everyone is so different. This is just what works for me. And then on my roots, I always spray this when I get out of the shower. After I've towel dried, I always use like a microfiber towel. And I use the Unite Boosta Volumizing Spray at my roots. This is just a volumizer. And then I use the Unite 7 Seconds Detangler. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, I will always use this on wet hair. So this goes all over my mid to ends, not my roots. It's too much for my roots. So that's why I use a volumizer at the roots and then a conditioner at the ends because my ends are drier because they have bleach. Once a month, I would say I use this. This is the DP Hue Glossy Glaze Sheer Transparent 2-minute Conditioning Gloss. And it's basically just like a shiny gloss for your hair. If you leave it on for 20 minutes, hack, it actually lightens up your hair. So if you have a toner that's a little bit too dark and you're just like, this is too much, or if you just kind of like want to freshen like your blonde, if you put it on your hair for 20 minutes in the shower, it literally lightens your hair up. But if you just use it for a few minutes, it just kind of gives you like a nice shiny gloss. I haven't done it for like a little while now, probably about a month. So I'm due to get another one. But I do think it makes a nice, really like shiny, like it just kind of almost looks like a top coat, you know, for nails, but for your hair. And then I use this every single time that my hair is like dry or like dried, you know, like, so that's what I put on my hair when it's wet. And then once I've blow dried and curled and everything, I will always just do a little dropper of this. This is the Kerastase Glaze Drops. Smells incredible. It actually stays in your hair. Like your hair smells so good. And this is just like a gloss to use. I think you can use it on wet hair as well. I'm not sure. I never do. I always just put it on dry hair and it just like basically takes away any flyaways. It like leaves your hair looking like really shiny and just like silky and soft. And it's flowy and then it smells good and it's just gorgeous. I've really been staying away from texture sprays, hairsprays, volumizing, like dry volumizers or like, you know, texture dusts or anything. I don't use dry shampoo. If I do, I'll use the K18, but it's like if I'm in a pinch, or I just got that Hello Vita one, which is nice. I actually do quite like that one, and that's if I'm in a pinch. Most of the time, if my hair's dirty, I'll put a hat on, or I just like won't leave the house. I try not to use dry shampoos because I just feel like it's not great for your hair and it's not great for your scalp. And I've just noticed like when I use them, my hair is not nearly as healthy and shiny. I just filmed an entire video and I didn't even press record. I have no idea where I left off. I don't even know what I've been talking about this whole time. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video and it might have to be a part 2 because at this point I don't know what I said. If you guys just like randomly saw my video cut off and then you're like, what the heck's happening? It's because I was recording a second video to like continue talking and I don't know what I said. But yeah, there's probably gonna be a part 2. I'll have everything linked.